Friends, family, we're gathered together this day to bear witness to the love Diana and Scott share. When my friends asked me to be here today, I was so honored and excited to share in their special day. I thought of all the things that I might share with you. And the first thing that I recalled was something Scott once said to me about his favorite quality of Diana. He said, "Diana is the most unselfish, compassionate, and loving person. She also cackles like a hyena when she laughs." When I asked Diana what she loved most about Scott, she in turn replied, "He's determined and goal-oriented, and he sings when he uses the bathroom." I have no doubt that with this foundation for their marriage, it will be a long and prosperous life together. I'm reminded of some very romantic words by epic recording artists, an American metalcore band, Killswitch Engage. I disbelieve in separation. I close my eyes to see you. This is for you, everything I am. This is for you. Take it from me. I disbelieve separation. I close my eyes. There's no escaping me. This is for you, everything I am. This is for you. Take it from me. In your heart, in your soul, I perceive rejuvenation. Breathe me in. I am forever. Deep within, I am eternal. Deep within, I am eternal. I will return to you. I am with you always. I will never turn away from you. Two people do not live in isolation. Their love is a source of strength with which they may nourish not only each other, but also the world around them. And we, in turn, have a responsibility to this couple. As a community of friends and family, we have a responsibility. By our steadfast care, our respect, and our love, we can support this marriage and the new family they are creating today. Remember, Scott, Diana, family and hope are good things, maybe the best of things, and no good thing ever dies. I'm very excited at the prospect of this new marriage. I find I'm so excited I can barely sit still or hold a thought in my head. I think it's the excitement only a free man can feel. A free man at the start of a long journey whose conclusion is uncertain. I hope I can make it across the border. I hope to see my friend Scotty and shake his hand. I hope the Pacific is as blue as it has been in my dreams. I hope. Anyone who knows Diana and Scotty and the whirlwind romance that began at Dick's Sporting Goods store knows that these two were meant to be together. From the moment that Scott saw Diana in Dick's men's footwear aisle 4, he knew their life began. Diana's compassion, Scott's determination. I'm thinking back again on Diana's and Scott's favorite aspects of each other. I think it speaks to the universality of love. We admire in others some of the best qualities in ourselves. Diana should not be surprised to hear that the determination she loves in Scotty is a reflection of herself. Likewise, with Diana's cackling like a hyena. Scott, have you ever heard yourself laugh? With grief. George Eliot wrote, "What greater thing is there for two human souls than to feel that they are joined together to strengthen each other in all labor, to minister to each other in all sorrow, to share with each other in all gladness, to be one with each other in the silent, unspoken memories, to fantasize about touching her for so long that his brain could barely wrap itself around the reality of her soft hips in his hands. Again and again he replayed that moment when she stripped off her sweater, how hard and tight her nipples were, the blown-out curves of her breasts, ecstasy and torture, and bored when he pulled her hard against him, harder than he should have, closer than she needed to be. This had been his one chance to touch her, to hold her. No, that's not it. He'd taken as much as he could get, but a sham kiss on her neck did not even begin to quench his thirst for her. I apologize. That last part was from Game for Seduction by Bella Andre. You don't recognize it? I guess I got carried away. Thank you, Aunt Irene. Scott and Diana. It's a great novel. Scott and Diana, have you come here freely, without reservation, to give yourselves to each other in this marriage? Will you love and honor each other for the rest of your lives? Yes. We've come to the point in the ceremony where you're going to say your vows to one another, but before you do, I ask that you remember that love, which is rooted in faith and trust and acceptance, will be the foundation of an everlasting and abiding and deepening relationship. No other ties are more tender, no other vows more sacred than those you now assume. If you are able to keep the vows that you take here today, not because of any religious or civic obligation or law, but only out of a desire to love and be loved by another person fully, without limitation, then your life will have joy, and the home you establish will be a place in which you both will find the direction of your growth, your freedom, and your responsibility. Now, before Uncle Tom and Uncle Marty meet each other, team up, and begin to raise hell back there, would you please now read the vows that you have written for each other?
Diana.